Breakfast Club. I hope you guys can hear me better now. Just give me a check whether or not you guys can hear me. This is the latest one right here, I guess. How am I doing in here? Can you guys hear me? That's 16 minutes ago. That's not that one. Let's try this one. There we go. How's the audio check now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Anyway, I'm going to keep on plugging here. All right, let's move on, shall we? Yes. Looking at an hourly chart. There's 7 watching. I haven't seen anybody commenting yet. Let me know if you can hear them. If you got, now it's good. There you go. Now good. All right, excellent. Sounds great. Yeah, better. Can you give us a hi now? Hi, you. Good morning. Good to go. I can hear you now. All right, we're all fired up and ready to go. ES. Here we go. ES. We never got the full TGIF Friday. Like the TGI Friday was supposed to get a little higher and didn't even get close to it. Well, I shouldn't say it was a little close the other day, but didn't quite reach it. So I'm wondering if today we get a pull back into that range. You know, typically on Monday, if you don't get it on Tuesday, you might get it Monday. So we'll see what kind of reaction we get at 9:30 here. Dow Jones. I'm going to get back through this level here. We've got here. Going to see this market structure break here in the new week opening gap. Get a run back into that new week opening gap. That's what I like to see. And then roll over and come back down if this is a new we're starting a market maker sell model now, getting into a sell model for the next few days. We'll see how that goes. Get original consolidation here. Smart money reversal, low risk sell into here. So I want to see if this we break market structure on the downside. Pop back up here, roll over. Take the downside, get a second stage distribution, and see if we can get a unicorn down there. Oil. Where is oil? Can we talk NQ2? Didn't hear about it. If you already talked about it. Yeah, I did already, but I'll get back to it because I'm going to spend most of my time there today. Crude oil. Let me just get rid of all crude oil stuff here. Oops. Let's start again. On the hourly. You really have to take the whole thing. I got nothing for crude oil until we get back above here or below here. Then use this as support to come lower. And this is not that great. There's nothing in here. You'd want to see it get up in here. That's like a whole dollar, almost $1 up. not clean. So if we can get above here and use this candle's mean threshold as support and this little price imbalance here, if we could get that one more time, tap that and go higher, then I'd say, yeah, I'd be going a little higher. Right back into that daily inversion. Tapping off that. So I want to see it climb up here, find support, and look to go higher on the hourly. 5 minute, yeah, it's down in that discount box here. Premium box is up here, and this imbalance is up at 63.31. You do have a turn happening here already. Wait for it to get above 63.15. And then you got this small little run up top here. You want to get these equal highs. You're gunning for these equal highs here, and then eventually 63.33, just in that small range right now. Gas. We're inside this, got this little bull trap. You hit it, roll over, and we're looking to come back into this gap here. So I wouldn't mind seeing this gap fill, return to these equal highs, tap it, and start getting some sort of reaction out of there for natural gas. Or for UNG anyway, that's just United States natural gas. Gold, we do have a little break in structure here. Popped up above it. We're coming back into the consolidation. I want to see gold start giving us a little lift in here now. Start reaching for this high above us. Okay, it's gold in a second. AT&C's gone. Goliath. I don't know why you look at that one anymore. I'm not in it. British pound. Yeah, you're inside this one and this one in that range and that imbalance there. That immediate rebalance, and then that we treat like a fair value gap. You've got a fair value gap overlap here. So you can see this run back up to the blue line that we put in last week, all the way down into this black line here. And you've been through it once and tapped the bottom of it. So if we revisit this and go through it, looking to use this order block here, it's mean threshold. Watch that. If you eat through that, look for a retest of this level and then go lower. Or we could be just banging around inside here for a bit, look for that blue line above us. The dollar is, this could come up just a tad bit higher to 98.05. If we haven't already hit that, what's that, 98? Nope, not there yet. If that goes a little higher to 98.05 and then rolls over, it's got to get, so when you drop below this level, this would be great if it just held right here and rolled over. You're between these two little imbalances right here on the American dollar, this one and this one. We've already traded below that. We're back inside that. Now I want to see that just roll over and come back down. Take out these lows and aim for this discount box down here. That will put upward pressure on American or the euros and stuff. So I'd like to see that'd be it right there. You want to see this stay open. You want to step reverse now and take out these equal highs above you. So be looking for the highs. If that American dollar rolls over from there, if not, you might get a little more downward pressure into these bissies before rolling over and going back higher. If that keeps pushing through this level right here at 98.08 or 09, then look for the mean threshold and look for the mean threshold of this candle. The DAX hit our premium 3, premium 4 level, reversed on that, traded through our premium 3 level, came back inside it, order block, drop lower, inside the second, using that, and then you want to see the first one get used again, and it does. Now you want to see this one get used. So we want to see it break through here, use that for support, and come down deeper into this range. Because those are the higher ones. So I would expect to see, let's move this one over here. And then this one here. Your DAX, those of you who are into the DAX. Still waiting. No trade so far. This could be first stage accumulation, distribution, second stage accumulation, distribution. Oops. You want to see that reach back into here and then just slam it down. Like you can see a nice unicorn here in DAX. Gold on the hourly. Right back to that little tiny place we were calling for a long time ago. Like early last week or mid last week. We're looking for this little level right here. Remember, we didn't get it. Look at that. Came all the way back and tapped it before finally going lower. Premium through the mean threshold. I would like to see it now. We swept 3 times down the low. Mean threshold. Mean threshold. I'd like to see if this holds right here and goes higher. See if that holds. You want to see this give way, find support, come back up into these cut some overlap there. Went long on crude oil. If you lose that level there on the downside, look for this one down here. Bitcoin. I tell you, when you see it, it's nice and clean. These are nice, clean entries. Look right there. It drops below that level. Come back, give it a little tap, continue forward. Discount box, you ran all the way through that, take out the lows. Discount box is here. You ran through that, take out the lows. All in one candle. That's a nice entry right there. down to a little discount, another discount box. Right back up inside the breaker, roll over, take out that level. You're stuck inside this range here. 50, 62% way up here. Change in direction. Lowest down close candle. Lowest down close candle. And what do we got for downside? That's our downside objective on the hourly. This is a little sticky one right here. I would probably say I'm curious to see if it gets back to here. If we get a run back up in here, what would that put us at? 75% right on the money and 79% retracement back in there, option trade entry reversal. That's what I'm looking at for upside and downside inside that range right now. Those are the objectives I'd be looking for. Little piggies, they're still climbing, albeit slowly but surely. As soon as we can get back at 109.87. Let's see if this long piggy trade that we've been talking about for a few weeks now continues to pan out. Be careful of coffee. If coffee starts to take this candle out, look for a run back down into this range to 311. Wheat. Wheat. Our little Disney friend here. Let's start shuffling these things around here. Get rid of all this stuff and start again. Let's clean it up. So for Disney, we're inside this small range here. So you got mean threshold of this candle. And we're going to see if we can get back above these ones if you want to start going higher. If you lose the mean threshold there, look for this box here at the tap the edge of it, or all the way dig into it for run. If we take this out here, then look for a deeper run down into this last down close candle here. I'd say right into the bottom of this box. If we take that one out, look for a run right into here. If we lose that, I'm looking for this to provide support and run on these relative equal lows below you. If we get above 186.86 on a close, look for a run higher. Otherwise, I'm still looking for this to drop down. So American dollar's probably going up. So I'm looking for this British pound to keep dropping down. If we get above 186.86, then change that up. These guys aren't going where I want them to go, so still looking for the carrot. Okay. NQ, where are we at in NQ? So look for that 20, or that, let's do this so you guys can see it. Usually Monday, if we haven't done it on Friday, we do it. So you know, Friday into Monday. Take your fib tool. Do TGIF Friday. And that's your I know you guys have been wanting this whole thing to go up for a while and retake those old highs. That'll be a retest of your TGIF Friday if we get it. That's quite a ways above us. So you want to see these equal highs get taken, find some support at that. This is getting, you want to see this get taken to the upside. Good. On the 15-minute, we want to see this 785 get taken. And they use that all the way down into here. I like to see it just drive through here, come back down, find support at this. Leave that open. Use this candle for support to come higher. If not, you have the premium boxes hit. That last up close candle's made threshold. We've hit rejection block. So we'll see what the body ends up on this 15-minute candle. Morning Shepherd 792. 792.25. Yep. You got to see a structure break with some sort of significant candle here. Got to get above here yet for buy side. This could be just a little bull trap roll over and take these lows first before going higher. You've got this one here, so you're leaning towards going higher because this has been broken to the upside. You have overlapping arrays. You have SIBI inside of BISI here. They're both inside that, so I'd wait for structure break here. Like you want to see a nice displacement candle, create a fair value gap above you, come back and use this as 50% of it, and then go higher. That's what I'd like to see, something cleaner. Otherwise, this is just consolidating right now. I don't see any upside or downside. We're kind of stuck in that range. Look at the 15-minute. That is the 15-minute chart today. I am looking at the 15-minute chart. That's BISI, SIBI overlap, and you've got this one here as well. So you've got SIBI, BISI, SIBI, and another SIBI here. So I want to see ideally one right above 792 that you called for. I want to see a body get above that and then come back, find some support at this. Like I just said, I want to see a fair value gap occur above this, institutional order flow entry drill, and keep going higher. Otherwise, I got nothing here for confirming long on a 15-minute chart. But 792 is your top rollover potential and come back for these lows. So on a 15-minute chart, I got nothing. You're slightly bullish from here, but you just peaked out right inside that sucker, right on that rejection block. So, and now you're looking at a 1-minute chart, starting to see a rollover here. So we'll see if we eat through this candle, start to come back down. Does that make sense, Eddie? When you see that many overlapping arrays, you want something cleaner, right? So if you were to be picky about it, like I agree that has got more of a buy side lean to it, but it's not confirmed for me until I get above this level. And then I look over here and I go, hey, this could be just a retest. We've already hit it once, twice. This could be a third time hitting inside the SIBI here and still roll over and come lower. So it is slightly bullish above here. Tap there, just in that one candle where it's just closed above, tap it, and then in one candle come up to the premium portion inside that range. Like if I stretch this right out here, you'll see it. Like if you're super picky about your entry and you want to demand 50% or more, this is what you can see. I know you wouldn't even see that. You wouldn't even see that. See, you're above 50% right here. So for this fair value gap, this wick would have had to come all the way down into this part here and then catch it and run all the way up to premium portion way up there. But it didn't. It just came down, caught the edge of it, and then ran to the rejection block right there, stopped, and now we're kicking back. So just be careful of those overlapping arrays, Hadi. When they start to overlap like this, don't be quick to jump on one direction. Wait for them all to clear out. Otherwise, you're going to wrestle inside a fair value gap. And you may be right, but it's not a solid confirmation anyway. For me, that's just me, for what it's worth. If you see something cleaner, then by all means, go with your instincts. See how it's rolled over already? Right at that rejection block. So no buy side now. That's already below that right there. And now we're coming back into this range. So now we're digging deeper into this, because see how we didn't get a close above this right here? We literally stalled on it, hit the rejection lock, snapping back. So now we still haven't got no confirmation for a long now. So we just still don't have a body above here. We're still inside this one here on the downside. It came all the way back up. No body got through there. No body got through here or here. So this one is holding now. So we're looking lower. Does that make sense? See how you kind of argue back and forth between the two? Liquidity 3. Good morning. Let's have a blessed start to the week, shall we? Yes, indeed. Good morning, Derek. The bee hunter. The bee provider. We'll look at that. Smash it. Smash. Be careful. Not run on the lows. And I don't know it's a run on the lows until I see this candle close below this level. No, right here. Before it has to close below 762 in a 1.5 more minutes. It's got to close below 762. There's the 6-minute candle. Or 6 a.m. candle, I should say. Is that ES took the high? Yeah, ES took the high. Oh, damn cute. Did you all have a good weekend? I spent the weekend doing video editing of our trip. I've got the hour-long video on 3 sections of it, of the balloon ride. It looks so cool. With my 3D camera, it looks so cool. I can do a shot from underneath the basket, looking up at the basket, and then I'd bring the camera up a couple of times during the flight, and it looks like the basket. It's the first time I've seen video. It looks like one of those cheap Hollywood movies where you can tell it's sitting in a blue screen. You know, they're on a blue screen. They've got that little, and it literally looks like the basket is sitting there, and this whole background looks like we're sitting in a basket with a blue screen behind us, doing all the scenery, because it's so crisp and clean. The basket's so clean, and the background's kind of a little faded in terms of the view, but it looks hilarious. And sometimes you go, some people would be like, this is some old George Orwell cheap Back to the Past movie or something like that. But there's it's live, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up on the YouTube channel. I don't think I'll put it on here because the people I've made it for, I don't want to monetize it. So we're just gonna put it on another channel I've got and let a buck see how many people watch it. You said that gave us an entry short up into the premium array, discount array. This would have been the right here. Entry long to the premium, premium to the discount. Just tap the discount box down here. I wouldn't be super excited about taking trades there, but they're on a 5-minute anyway. Off to 6 a.m. Look for this premium box again because we never really got it right here. We closed below it here, but never came back and tapped it. So expect a touch now. And we haven't taken out any lows yet. So where's our 830 Hadi? What's our 830 candle doing? So the high's been taken, low hasn't been taken yet. We're expecting a run, so I'd like to see this sweep. Are you looking for this low, Hadi, or this low? I would imagine you'd look for these lows to get swept, come back to your 830 and then go lower, correct? Or are you looking for a pop off of here and then just drive straight down? Previous day's low. Over here, 734. This one right here. Look for this here. We have this little box, this little candle right here. Let's see if that holds. If we pop through the mean threshold here, I'm looking for this up here. Friday's opening is bullish for sure. You'd have to go to the 20 or the there's a Friday low below you at 11:45 here at 734. That candle's holding the wick. It's got to get back through here, otherwise we're in this kind of discount premium box situation. So I'd like to see us close below this, find some support here, run these lows and start taking it lower. Otherwise, this upside boxes might be active right now. So it will get there first, then go down, or will it go down and then go higher? Indecision on my part, no trade. Yeah. We've just tapped the discount box, so now you want to see that premium box get hit. Where are we in that? This could be the 50% already. That is 50% right there. So we drop below here. That's the retracement right at the 830. This is not your setup just yet, though. We haven't had a high's been taken, but the lows haven't been taken to retest and then go lower. If this is your down close candle at 830, unless there's a new way of looking at your setup. Now, if I was looking for a short, the fact that we're coming back and revisiting this a couple of times, not the weight's not acting the way I want it to act. I want to see it tap that and start to really pull away right away. Typical NQ. You're going short, Hadi? You're in, still in, as in you're going short off your 830? Yeah, okay. Got to go with your setup if that's what you're seeing. So where's your stop loss sitting now then, Hadi? Are you above this candle? Above here? Are you above the premium box? Derek and Hadi both going down, hey? I'll jump on your bandwagon as soon as you get below 766 for me. There's 766. Wait for it to close. Yes, you do. And you still have 764, 759. No need to close above 830. Then you must have a different type of setup because that's not what you typically show us for an 830 setup. So you must have another way of looking at your 830 candle. And let's go, Hadi. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on now. This could be a nice little run to here. I'm not in this at all, so we're cheering Hadi and Derek on here for a run on these lows. If this is the next price leg lower, 741. Still no body below 766 yet. Yes, the decision is which one will take you out. So I like the idea of this going higher, take out these highs and draw people in for a retrace and then drive it lower. You know, that whole Judas swing into 930 10 o'clock area, like take that higher, reverse, and then come down and take all this lot up. Use that as support and continue pushing lower. Because right now we're in that consolidation. So now we're above this level on the close. Use this candle as support, keep coming higher. This is a nice little probe down through here, though. It's through the mean threshold, through that. Yeah, you guys could still have it. There's that inside that candle still, mean threshold, holding. Looking for premium array up here still. Look at that, just not acting the way you want it to act. Hadid's out, didn't work. You gotta try it, man. You gotta try your setup when you see it. There's the premium right there, just hit it. Now I'm stuck between here and here. So we've hit the premium. We got the reverse here, albeit choppy. You've got the premium hit now. Now you want to see it pop through here. But, you know, if we're looking for a high or low to get taken first, if you want this to go lower overall during the day, I want to see these highs get taken first. Depends on what your bias is for the day, right? Are you bias long or bias short? If we want to see that TGIF Friday unfold, you want to see the lows get taken first and then take the highs and then push higher. I think that's what we're looking for the day, right? So I'm with you now, Hadid. I'm looking for this to go short here. We're below that 266 level. This is the last level right here at 759. But now that looks good to roll over and go lower now. Right there. I'm going to put one in there just for the sake of poops and giggles. I'm going to put a little stop loss up here. Above that guy again. And now we'll go for these equal lows down here. If it trades back through this level right here at 830, then on a close, I'm on the wrong side of that. I am on the wrong side. It came and got me. Oh, look at that. It's not even taking out my stop because it's 930. It's not letting you get out of anything. Oh, yeah, I guess it did. There's the highs. So I guess we're going to go lower. I know, that just took out the highs there. What did that take out there on the, oh, it was 170, okay. Okay, so there's our, this is the Judas swing. So here's our regular trading hour gap filling in. 809. Got me too, Hadid. I was looking for this to go lower. Come back and tap it. Ain't gonna do it. That was a quick forget you, man. Take your stop too. Inside this breaker here, right into the mean threshold of that last 15-minute candle up. 808, 809, I think it was. I was looking for this close. 809.25. 809.25 will be right here. Good morning, Russell. Back inside this level. Now you want to see that go higher. So I'm looking for this to provide support now. Keep coming higher. For the rejection block first. There's the rejection block. Pay yourself. You want to see this 15-minute one now get above these equal highs here. And ideally this breaker, I'd like to see it get above here too. Find some support and we can start pushing for this premium 870 level. This first presentation here. Oh, nice. Okay. So this institutional order flow entry drill in here. So far, no tap of the first presentation. See where we end up with this one in the next 7 minutes or so. Kind of just watch this first presentation coming back inside it. That's the tap. That's mean threshold. That's 792. That is mean threshold of 794. That'd be it. That'd be one of the first ones to hit. The second one would hit be right here at 792. Start drilling into 792. And then you start to lose 788. That's my line in the sand right there for higher. Change in direction, first presentation. You tap it, you want to see it leave. It's not, it's digging into it, digging through it now. Other side, there's the mean threshold. And we have not on a 15-minute, got to run. All we do is just run out all these as a quick stop run and right above that old high right there. So I just ran out all the liquidity here. And now, is it going to go lower? So I've come back, retested this little breaker that takes this guy out. It's not the parent breaker of the whole run. If it was the whole run, it still didn't take that out or that out. So if you look at these little swings, that's potential breakers, then this being a breaker, then it is. So you're back to it now. That's the line in the sand right here and here. Let's tap that. You want to see that go higher from there if it does. And there's that line in the sand is holding the mean threshold, old high, old breaker, whatever. Look for the rejection block if you're going long. Always pay yourself at that rejection block. Then the high, and then stop loss moves to break even and see if you go higher. Again, this is not acting as cleanly as it should, but let's see if that retaps this level and keeps going higher. Not acting the way you want. Wait for the macro. Wait for the macro. Right there. That's already coming back into a rollover and go lower situation. We've got this one and this one. We've got overlap. So if you want to see that go higher, it's got to break this one here, take that mean threshold out with a bold candle, and then come back, find support to go higher. Otherwise, I'd like to see this level right here continue to hold price and roll over and come lower. Take out take out 919 on a close, and then use this as support to go lower. Oil. I hope you got out of that, Craig. Maybe you're in it for a long haul. Are you still in this one, Craig? I don't know if you're still in oil or not. You got to see a market structure shift now, otherwise I'm not touching oil yet. Where's our DAX? Look look for a retest of this, and then roll over and come lower. So if you're looking inside this range here, there's 50 right off the consequent encroachment of this old premium. See if that rolls over and comes lower. So you don't want to see this, these two candles right here, this high of 391 get taken. That'll put you right up in that 70% off from trade entry reversal. And then look for the lower time frames for a reversal here. If you start getting in here, you're inside that small little range. So your premium's sitting right there. Discount's right here. So run above it, come back, find support, run for a premium level, and then you're stuck inside that range. You want to see it break out of there somehow. Here or here. Gold. We want to see if this would hold, didn't we? Yeah. That's a little choppy. We have a discount box down here. See if we reach into here. Sideways. Coffee's looking good. All the time we can stay above here. Disney's hit that premium box again. We'll see how it acts here. You want to see it get above here, find some support at that main threshold with a bold candle now. Keep driving. Oh, we're through that level. This is what I want to see, Hadia, for your setup as I see it. You want to see that high. The highs have been taken. Now you want to see these lows get taken and then retest this, which will put you right into this level right here for a you want to see that drop through here, come back, retest this level, and then go lower. And that retest that level right there is your 830. That might be your continuation and your setup as I see it anyway, as I understand it. Good morning, LB. We tried making bread this weekend, sourdough bread. I'm doing it with a Marmite. Those of you who are not British would not appreciate the fine flavor of Marmite. I've added that to the sourdough, so I've never made bread before. This is my first time making it, and my wife's second time. So she cut the mixture in half and said, I'm not putting that crap in mine. So I was like, it's good stuff. Put hair on your chest, that will. And she said, yeah, well, you can keep that. So we'll see how the Marmite bread sourdough works out this weekend. So my first loaf of bread's not going to be your standard sourdough. It's going straight for my own little twist on it. So look for that retest of the first value presentation, or first presentation fair value gap, and then see if we start to push back lower. There's nothing out there. None of these markets are acting as clean as I want them. Swiss dollar. I'd like to see that hold right there at 0.71 coming over. That's right in the CAM2 model right there. And it's supported by this SIPI. So if that SIPI holds price right there, see that roll over. So you look on the lower time frames for this. And you'd be looking for any sign of a reversal. There's the first presentation for Rally Gap on Friday. Let's see if that's the high. Precision is like a Swiss-made watch. That would be like stop right there, roll over, and come back down. If it starts to poke through it, then getting through that first presentation Friday, that's the highest you want to see. No, that for the hourly, I think that was it. I was eyeballing that. So let's have a look at this. And the mouse is not, I gotta push down hard on the little clicker here now. Seven four. So you're allowed 7.4. That would be the Swiss precision. So right there, 7.4. Still inside that fair value gap there. 7.2, 7.3, 7.4. Anywhere. Roll over, come back down. Looking for this down here now. Good to hear from Craig. Is he still in there? Joe Mack, good morning. Didn't see you there. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope safe weekend. Hope everybody's safe. Have families happy and healthy. My cousin just found out they're gonna have a little baby, and his last name is Bell. So naturally, the Baby Bell cheese picture started popping up. It's like, oh, look, it's gonna be a little baby Bell. And people were putting Baby Bell cheese pictures up on his site. It's like, okay, enough cheese already. So I wish my cousin all the happiest of happiness for him and his little girl or boy. No, but my other cousin is super stoked. His mom is my first cousin, so she's like totally stoked to have a little grandchild. So that's exciting. Yes, look at that. Precision 45080. Love it. Now come on down. Take this one out right here on the downside of 979. Now that's a lot cleaner than the shenanigans going on over here. Dow Jones, that might be the place to play today. That might be the place to play. It's a 15-minute chart showing us. I got to get through 44,976. Let's go. These wicks are doing a little bit of damage here. That's precision though. On that higher time frame, that's a perfect place to look for. I'm going to see this mean threshold of this wick give way, and I want to see 977 on the close give way. ES doing nothing. There you go. There you go, Hadi. This is what I'm looking for. We're looking for your setup. You've taken the highs, you've taken the lows. Let's get back to your 830 level here. And I'm just going to throw one in there just for the sake of saying, hey, I'm looking for Hadi's setup here now. Oh, little bagger. I thought that hit the, it did hit the edge. I was trying to catch that right there. The first one. I'm going to put another one in there. I think we can do better on our entry there. I'll take the 120. I want to see that come up. Give Hadi's level a kiss here. Oil reversal. Now, ideally, I want to see it hit this, and I do not want to see it get above. That's it. I'll take 2 there anyway. Back inside that box. Oh, we can do better than that. That's right in there. Come on, Adi. Give us your 830, man. Give me your 830. I'm just going to try your setup as I understand it and see how well that works. That's multiple entry points. One, there, and there. All 3 of those are shorts. You just want to squeeze the last bit of juice out of there. And see this, you want to see that tap and go and leave here. And don't give me or Hadi a chance to get on here. Just get out of Dodge. That's perfectly okay with me there as well. But I just want to see you grab it once. Just give me a little tap. You guys are doing the oil, you said? Here Yeah, I suppose if you're looking at this level here, there's a small change in direction here. Small little structure. Left, look at the candle to the left. You have taken it. You have come back and found support at it. So, yeah, I'd say you are bullish inside this range. And you're already up at the premium portion already. So, you don't want to see this level give way. You've already got a change in direction again right here. You've come back into it. So if that rolls over on you and starts coming back down, you're between here and here. See that? You're rolling over already and coming down. So be careful of that, Russell. If you're trading this as a reversal in oil, it is not a full reversal yet. All it is just a change in direction inside the small range that you're in right now. And I missed the boat. See that? Missed the boat. That was the entries right there, those three. Did anybody else take those? Well, we were calling it as it was coming down. We were looking at this area and we wanted Hiddy's perfect 830. That would have been a sweet entry right there. We would have been paying ourselves right there. Stop loss break even. Yeah, but sometimes they don't work out. So it was a nice try, Hadi. We're literally like one handle away from your making money right there off that your setup as I see it anyway. So we could still, believe it or not, see the 830. So now we've run below this low. We could see a retest of this level all the way up to this inbound, anywhere inside here actually, all the way up to here. You could see a retest come all the way through there and then come lower. Now you've already taken the first objective already, so you're going to be careful inside here because you've already ran that out. So unless we're pushing for that's the first presentation from last week on Tuesday. We're tapping that now. We ran these lows out. So I'm going to close this out here because let's see that one on the cancel the order. There, finally. Change in direction. Change in direction. Already swept to low. We take this high. See how I'm canceling the order because if we get a change in direction here along, or sorry, a break in structure here along with this here, we could get a deeper revisit of this imbalance here. This one up here. Some imbalances there. Premium levels are above us. So we'll see. We don't get anything above here. It keeps rolling over and coming lower. There's the retest there. Yeah, I guess I could keep coming lower now. Yeah, I'm looking for that reversal too, but so the low has been taken, yep, for sure. And this is just chop still here on the 15-minute chart. It's shitty price action. But I'd want to see now that we've closed above this level, I want to see it come back and retap this. Let me see a market structure break too. It's got to close above the 6 a.m. candle here for me. There you go. You get long right here, Hadid. Trade it above it, tap it, go higher, take out the high, go to premium. Is that your entry right here? Just curious. Because this didn't get tapped. Yep, I figures that. Good one. If you're paying yourself inside the internal range of liquidity hunt, you're 50% pay yourself there, 62% pay yourself there, 70, 75 comes back to 70. You would have been out from there. You would have maximized your profits with the take profit model 1, and you would have been out already. So internal range of liquidity, done and dusted, money in your pocket. Yeah, I see your long right here, Hadid. Nice. That's a perfect little entry. If you've caught that right off the top of there, nice little entry. You want to see this stay open here now. You probably caught that in the premium range too. Oh no, you caught it just below 50%. Nice work. Well done, Hadid. Good eye, man. For ES? Yeah, for sure. There's your premium box already, so you're already up at the premium level. So if you got in at 50% there, 62 has already been hit. That rolls over and starts to eat through your, you want to see this candle here act as support. You want to see a candle get up on top of that and use this as support to push through here. an immediate rebalance. So I'd have to see 472 get taken on the upside. You're looking for ES this to hold. Yeah, it's not holding. It's got this candle here. I want to see this one hold price. Its mean threshold right there at 465. If you start to close below here, you're looking for a retest down here. Look for running back into here. I like the 478 to 474, 475, somewhere around there. All the time this is holding, you want to see that continue to take price higher. How's your oil doing, you guys? Yeah, see how that internal range liquidity? You don't want to see that turn, take out that low, and you're back down to this discount box down here now. So you're gonna be careful of that, Russell. Be careful, be careful. There's gold's discount box already. We're bouncing off this one. Now you want to see if this is going to hold price. The fact that we've wicked through that already. Mean thresholds next of this candle. We get a pullback, look for 387, 388. See if that moves. Got nothing there. No stacks still in. Three stacks. So that's the level we looked for here. You hit it. Now you're looking for it to go lower. Now I want to see this just huge distribution here. Unicorn, this is a unicorn right here. 1, 2, and smash through. So I want to see this immediate rebalance get taken out. One little hopeful tap in it, and then you want to see this unicorn smash down into this discount box down here. I'm with you, Hadi. I'm with you. Let's see if we can get up here. Mean threshold or consequent encroachment of that wick. Got to go higher. It's bouncing off consequent encroachment. This candle's open, and this SIBI low. So it's got to go right from there. You don't want to see any more tapping below that. That's going to be my visual line in the sand. And we're at a consolidation. So unless you start seeing a big bold candle here, got nothing's getting us out of here, right? I want to see a big ripper going right out of here now. The bees say it's going lower, hey? Let's go, Hadi. Let's go, buddy. Is anybody else on the bus with me and Hadi on this one? I'm going long off of here as well. Oh, let's just get back up into here at least. Set 475 to 477. Use this as support. The B say lower, the caret says higher. We'll see who we'll see if the caret or the B. Oh, you're not saying lower. But we know they won't let those lows sit for long. They give me reasons for caution. Oh yeah, I agree. These are neutral. And then along to the first fair value gap. And equal highs, 23,783. Yeah, I like these equal highs up here as well. We got to get through this level here on the upside on the close. It's at 477. Then I'm hunting for this. And if we take this, ooh, this is nice. Then you get a nice little run up to this low at 490 and then potentially 497. So we'll see if we get back up there. That'll be the return to the TGIF Friday that we've been looking for. Yeah, I don't like it either, but I'm still in. All the time this is holding, I'm gonna stay in. If I lose that, my stop loss is sitting just below here. So if I lose that, then I'm out. Technically, you put your stop loss one tick below this low, but we've already revisited this. So you want to see that lead. This was exciting, and all of a sudden we're back through the mean threshold of this one, which doesn't look good. So I agree, indeed. That's not a place to sit around in here and nibble on your fingernails. Yeah, you can see a lot of chop waiting for FOMC, right? I'm out. Right there. I'm out there on the ES, and ES looks like it's still going to go a little higher, but I'm out of that now. So where's NQ? Man, this is choppy. It's summer prices, man. Be careful. Still like this up here. Still like more upside. I don't like this price action. I have really come out. That's don't even try playing in it if it's not to your liking. Look for something else to trade. Yeah, another long just on 8:30. You just took a long off of 8:30 right here. So you're just trading the 8:30. Doesn't matter about your fair value gaps. You're just trading 8:30. That's awesome. I do like that going longer. I do like those old highs. Let me see this. Now I want to see this provide some support here off this candle. That fair value gap, I want to see partial. This is the institutional order flow entry drill. I want to see that keep going higher now. Carrot's been hit. Now I'm looking for the next level, which is up here, right there. So we'll see if carrot gets hit again. And then looking for Friday's presentation, first presentation. And then these equal highs above us. Looking for 477 right now. Hello, Ellie. Good morning. Right up inside that civvy. Oh, shit's holding too. We're through this one. Discount. We may see those lows get taken now. Just have to run back up into here on this ES. NQ must be on the drive down too. Highs are now taken. See it run to those lows now. I'm in the short. I can't move it. It's not posted. There's the discount right here. You see that? We just hit it again. And now we're reacting off of it. So I'm out of that. On ES, I'm out right here. And NQ, you're reacting off this discount box here. So if we don't have a return here in a 15-second chart, you might see something in there. No. So this to me looks like a retest of this level here. Get through this mean threshold and this on a close, tap it, go higher. Let's see if we start retesting this level here. Oh, that's why. That's odd. Right, so let's see if it keeps pushing higher. Looking for this level up here now. It's funny, they're all doing it now. You want to see this hold? If this breaks through this level right here, look for this to act like a second leg down for a deeper run here. One, two, it's already digging into it here. You want to see some support. You want to get above here now. You don't want to just see this retapping, this first presentation here. This has got to start pushing through it if you want to start getting up into that premium box. If it closes below this consolidation here, and I'll use this to go short, or I'll use 767 to 772 to go short. Otherwise, I'm still long inside this range here until we break through this consolidation on the downside and then use it for support to come lower. You retested that now. So we're just failing to get through this mean threshold. You want to see it as support, and as soon as you see it start retesting it again, you want to see it hit and go. Now we're into this second discount box. First one, second one. It's got to go. Line in the sand is like right there at 771. You got little equal highs here, so lows taken, change of direction, back inside it here. This will beat you up day if you're not careful. If this is not acting the way you want it to act, you guys, don't risk your money. You're down to this discount box. We've hit it. You broke this high here, and then you broke through the mean threshold to come back and revisit this discount box, this order block. You've hit it, react off of it, look for this high to get taken. It does, comes back, finds support inside it, pushes higher. So you want to see these two candles right here get taken on the upside. And now you have a market structure shift. Otherwise, you're still inside this range here for oil. And if you can get through that level right there on a 5-minute chart, there's your 5-minute fair value gap. And 1 hour is obviously that level here. And then you want to see that just start bulking it from there all the way back up into that new week opening gap here. You get above the new day opening gap and use that as leverage to push higher. Do it. Gold. What's gold up to? See it come back in there. And Bitcoin. This one's doing what we wanted it to do. Looking for it to run down into here. That's a nice little retracement. We call for the second stage distribution now. I'm going to see this really start to accelerate through here now and get a nice big run down in the DAX. The DAX is acting a lot cleaner than everybody else is for sure, other than Dow Jones. Oh, no, that's not all that clean either. No risk, no money. Ramen. What's our silver up to? Flat. Disney. Sitting in the range. What is our little piggies up to? Nothing. They're squat in the middle, flat in the middle of this small range here. Doing nothing. Coffee doing nothing. Nothing. Everybody's kind of holding up now today. This week's starting off with everybody being very cautious, not moving at all. Just kind of sitting in their little ranges. This one I want to see though explode. I want the Germans just to say, well, we are running the loads. We are running all these and heading back to here as a discount. Yes, we want that. Good. Good. The pound. Just overlapping. I got nothing in there. Euro hit our upside line. Our rejection block. We've kicked off of that. I got nothing. This the whole market's just one of those days where you wait for something. This is looking better. Looking better. Close above this high. Come back. Tap it. Looking for this high to get taken. There you go. Now you're above it. Let's go. There's your 5 minute. Wait for this little high to get taken at 62.81. Come back and use it as support to push higher. If it just wheels and comes back down, look for this Civic one more time. Just want to see if that closes above that level there at, well, it did already. It opened above there at 62.76. So you're looking for a retap of 62.76, and you don't want to lose 62.67. So you can see it come back into here and then go higher. What were you in there, D? Are you still, what are you trading, man? Hello, I'm late. I don't see. Did you say you were going in on one? Hadi? Let's get below 8 or 10:30. Were you short on that? I could see this. You know, you're taking that out, going short into a discount. Take that out, go short into a rejection block. Go long. Yeah, I can see where you're taking. Oh, you're in demo. Okay, I can see where you're taking trades, but man, they're like fine tuning their quick little in and outs. If you've got enough cojones to be in that kind of stuff. Yeah, the 6 a.m. candle. It's been crazy. Look how accurate it is, just bouncing off of it, man. Now let's get through here and use this 6 a.m. candle to go short. I'm all right with that. We can get a nice bold candle through that and use 6 a.m. to go lower. I'm probably going to miss it because I have to go to the candle now. So 6 a.m. Watch the 6 a.m. candle. Got a nice bounce off of here. Short there. See if this will continue going lower now. Take out the old low. Nice. Risk free right now. I went short right off of here. Now looking for this hourly down here. It's a retap here. Where are we headed next, you say? $6.99. Changing direction. I'm out of that position now. Changing direction. We're back through this level here. Now I want to see if we get a close above here or not. I've got to change in direction, so I'm out of that. That's a take profit model 3. No body. That one is no body right there. It's just open and closed right on it. Inside this range here. Oh, it's a 15-second chart. I was wondering why it didn't look the same as my other one. Okay. This one works. This is a change in direction and an entry there long. Looking for premium. That's probably all in premium right there. Now I'd like to see this freeze here, come back one more time and tap this right here. 743 for a long. Right there. Now come back to 743. Got this one here, that's a long. That's a long off of there. Now, see if this gets through this level right here on a close, and I'm looking for up here. I'm risk-free now. I'm in long right here off this guy. I'd like to see it get back here. It didn't get there. So I'm long off of here. Risk-free. I want to see a body get above here, and then we can use this candle as support. They're great little breaker blocks. Now I want to see this one here. We usually look at the one to the left of it. You could say it's buried inside these two. So you want to see a body get above here. I'd like to see that still hold though. A little tap and go would be great. See that hold price. If that doesn't, then that bear trap, you want to sell in there at the rejection block. Let the rest run. Let's go. Now I'll give this a little tap. I'll buy two there. And stop loss hook just below this low here. If you lose the mean threshold of that candle, in other words, this candle will start to get into this. You don't want to see any more than 764. A retap of this right here. 6 a.m. candle. This is great. This is like really strong if we just tap this and go. I'm out. Nice long. Missed it. 10 handles. Let's go. Oh, way to go, Russell. Nice work, Russell. Swap to that level now. It's going to accelerate through here now. Get a big green candle. There's your 830 Hadid. There's the mean threshold. See how the body's respecting it right now? Got to go higher now. It's got to accelerate out of here. This would be a nice little price leg going higher. That's good. Stop loss is going to go here now. I don't want to see it getting lower than that. As soon as it gets to rejection block, pay yourself one and let the rest run. Comes back and takes me out. I don't want to see that get broken. It's hit it now. You shouldn't have to see this come back into this direction. Gotta go. Oh, that's going to come back and tap there now. Amount. Looking for a run back down and deeper into this range here now. So looking for at least 50% of this range. Oh, there's 50% of that one. Yeah, I'm out of my one as well. I pulled my stop loss up right up tight to there. But I was in down here, right here. So I got a small little run here. This could be here like this. I'll wait for this to get on top of here, find some support at this and start pushing higher. So far it's holding. I like this support here. Keep pushing higher. This candle here now is my support candle. 772. 77175. It's got to get explode out of here now. Otherwise, we get another bull trap here off this candle. Let's go. Very choppy. Barely barely bullish. It's barely bullish. Look at all those attempts to get up there. It's failed. And you're just barely bullish there on that last candle. So it's got to go higher, man. It's got to start moving, start eating through all this stuff with intent. Otherwise, we could just be playing another wick game here. You've hit the top of that premium box already. Discount premium right there. You hit it. Yeah, agreed. No news event. It's really choppy. I'm going to keep my profits for the day. I'm not going to mess around it much more in this stuff. We're not getting above this candle, so you're in that bull trap. It's hitting the mean threshold. It's holding price. It keeps bouncing off of it, rejecting. Now we're back into the mean threshold of this candle. So we're at this one and this one. I want to see if this one holds price, and we start pushing through this one, start getting on top of it, and run for that there. Otherwise, back to chop. Back to the attempt to get up there again. It fails. You hit the top of the premium box. You fail off of that and come back into this chop again. The DAX objectives. I want to see a unicorn here now. Accumulation, distribution. So that's your first stage accumulation, distribution. Second stage accumulation. I want to see this distribution just a rocket down now. See some heavy drop. Aiming for this box, discount box down here. But you have a small one inside here. So look for this. I want to see if I can just get a bull candle through this, find support, then look for a run into here. We get a market structure shift here. Then I'm gunning for this downside objective there. Equal highs on M and Q. Equal highs. Which ones are you looking for there? These? That's a high resistance right there. We're in the middle of this range. I got nothing. You're bouncing up for these candles, 830 to go higher. That 830 is definitely a sensitive area today. How's Ollie's setup? I still don't know his setup properly. I wonder if that's his. I'm just going to experiment with something here. I'm just looking for all these there's 0.25 right there, right on the money. And if I do this and there's 0.25 on the upside, 1.5, 2 is up there. Right off of 2. Almost a full one. Two, 3, 7, 8, 8. That's you're long off of that. Are you long off of that, Derek? I'm not sure if you're in or not. 10.55 or 10.50. Yeah. This is too choppy for my liking. It's not clean at all. At least if you're looking for this entry for a long off of here, it's still not there yet. It's got to come back to 761 to 755. Unless you're going off of this one here. And this is just not even going to think about playing in that. This breaker here got a hold price. You still want to go higher, and it's still holding price. Could still go higher. Those of you who are relatively new to this, I wouldn't play in this right now. It's a little too choppy. If you're not really careful about what it is you're looking for, you're going to get yourself burned, so be careful. This is a nice little return here. Still no break above here. I'm a believer. I'm saying, why hasn't it gone higher yet? Because it's going there. Roger that. Well, I hope it gets there, you guys. London highs are right here. Time distortion, I agree. I'm not into sometimes you gotta sit on your hands and wait for something cleaner. You want to jump at everything you see. See where you are inside this range right here. There's equilibrium. You're literally banging off of equilibrium, which is right near 830, pretty close to 830. So you're stuck right there in the middle. So pick a direction. You can pick a direction. If I was bullish or bearish, all the time you're finding support here, I'm slightly bullish. And the fact that you're waffling around there right in the middle, I'm out. I'm not touching that. So 4-hour chart. Let's just go lower. Yeah, I see it indeed. There, do you see the overlap in there, Hadi, though? It looks lower. It looks lower to me for sure. That doesn't look higher. 4-hour doesn't support going running up to those highs. Hence the little multiple probes to go higher, and they keep failing. I'd like to see this roll right over now and come lower. Because you see the two overlaps there, Hadi? And you're gonna ask yourself which one's supporting price. And a 4-hour chart says it's going lower. Oh, that's S&P, sorry. Same thing. Same thing for NASDAQ as well. And you just hit it at 823. So London high is not coming just yet. If anything, I don't think London high is coming at all. Based on a 4-hour chart, you got to get, where's London high? London high is at 854. That's up here, 854. Huh? I guess it could go that high, but that means you'd have to get above 841. Do you see the overlap, Hadi? Right now it's bearish, it's not bullish. And you got two confirmations of bearishness. 3 coming. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3. Tell me this is going lower, not going higher. So retest, we're already through that mean threshold already. And now we're through the bottom of it. So you want to see this act as a retest breaker and go lower now. posted it in the channel there for you guys to see why it's not going up higher until it gets through that. Look at the 6 a.m. candle on, look at the 6 a.m. candle from the 11th of August on the 4-hour chart. How can you find a 6 a.m. candle on the 4-hour chart? 6 a.m. Well, this candle. I don't know what you're looking at it, D, but it looks lower to me. I have no confirmation that that's going higher for me. Sorry, but don't agree with you. We lose this here, up further confirmation on a 1-minute chart. We're still going lower. So we see if this holds. This could still turn around and start going higher. Look for right here. We're already through that 5-minute one. Already wicking through it already. You've already hit the rejection block on the downside of it. So this is your line in the sand. You people who want to go long on this, this has got to hold for you now. And then that's got to get taken out. Then I'm right back in with you guys going long for a short term, because the 4 hour still shows me it's still short. Let's see that. Hold down. D, you called it. It's at 50% of the range. How come you didn't take it? I told you it's too choppy. Just because you can see stuff, and just because I call it doesn't mean to say it's worth taking. It really isn't. This is not. I took a bunch of trades this morning earlier that were a little cleaner, but I'm not taking anything now. And I do want to encourage you guys to take trades. Just because you see something doesn't mean to say, and it goes there, doesn't mean to say that was a worthy setup or worthy trade anyway, not in my eyes. I'm trying to develop more at these discipline and precision. You know, I can get the precision, but I need the discipline as well to wait for. You can seem to be impulsive at times to jump on trades, so that's what you want to see. That 5-minute one is starting to come back into it. So if we can get back above 579, 562, or sorry, 762 on the close. Got to get above the 6 a.m. candle again. And then you're inside this range. I'm just trying to stay on the horse here. That's all. There's 50%. That rolls over and comes lower, takes this, and yeah, I'm with you. I gave back all my profits from last night and earlier today. Yeah, you don't want to take trades when it's choppy like this, just for the sake of taking trades. Because all you can do is reinforce in your head. If you're new to the game, this is just going to reinforce in your head that you should be taking risks inside choppy environments like this. And I don't want to show you guys that. So This is holding. This discount box is holding. You got to break this to the upside for me now to start going bullish again inside this range. And I'm not bullish until I see this level right here get taken to the upside. Then you can start saying we can run for this equal highs or this city up here. Otherwise, this is just choppy. 15-minute chart again. And 4 hour chart still says down. The 1 hour chart. What's a 1 hour chart? So I haven't seen that for a while. Let's do 1 hour chart. They're overlapping. I got an overlap there in London in Friday's New York PM session. No, everything tells me it's still going short. These would be a quick internal range hunt if you want to go long, but overall my bias is short. Off to the pro shop, Derek. Okay, some administration this happening. Good luck, buddy. Enjoy the paperwork. No trade, very choppy. Was looking at gold, but took me out to staying in my long until it either hits 23,788 or takes out the current 5-minute low for a 4% loss. $5 loss. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I hope it pans out for you. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not in it, so I got nothing to do. I'm not wishing against you, so I'm just going to go. I hope it works for you, Derek. I hope you get more than $5 out of this in the end. I share my 4-hour charts on Telegram channel. What do you think, Dee? Oh, okay, let me have a look. What do you got? Oops. This 6 a.m. candle. Why? Oh, I see. Okay, take a very good look at what you got there. I like what you're thinking, Hadi, but look at what candle it's buried in. Yeah, I know. I know what you're thinking, but look at the candle it's buried in. It's that big sucker right next to it there. Let me show you. Let me show you. 4-hour here. Okay. You got to watch this stuff because it does, yeah, it does happen. So when you see this one is buried inside this one, you got to take the bigger one of the two, and then you say, what's the mean threshold? I want to see that mean threshold hold price, and that mean threshold is pretty much the mean threshold of that candle as well. But take the bigger one that you're buried in, and then draw it straight out, and you're just banging on it right now. So it has to lift from here for you. But if you look at this as, if this one is buried inside that one, you have to add all 4 of those together. If that's a breaker, a 4-hour, that'd be a 16-hour breaker, and it's not. It's a 16-hour mitigation block. It doesn't mitigate, doesn't get below here. So it just retraces back into the middle of it, keeps coming. And now what you got to look at is where are we going on the top? We've got a change in direction here. We come back inside it. We go short. We get below this candle. We trade below it. We come back inside it. We go short. We now look at this level. Do we break on the downside? Yes, we do. We come back inside it and we go short. So now you've got confirmation for a short, confirmation on a short, confirmation on a short, and right now you've got this level right here. You've got this level and this level overlapping. So in order for this to get taken, which is done here, that has to get broken through on the upside to find support. And then this candle, this big sucker right here, has to get support to run higher. And you have to get through here. And then you have to get through here to look at more bullishness. Otherwise, this is a probe to get up or create my fair value gap. This is the institutional order flow entry drill on a 4-hour, roll over and come back lower. And it's also right here. This BISI has been retested once more right there perfectly. Institutional order flow entry drill and the BISI, and then snap. Look at that response off of that on a 4-hour chart. So that's not telling me bullishness. That's telling me let's get short. Then you go to your 1 hour chart. There's your institutional order flow entry drill right there. There's the BISI. There's the SIBI. Retest the SIBI. Go lower. And now look at this. See how you're rolling through this? See how it makes sense now? Or maybe I'm just form fitting it, but that's why I'm saying it's shorter. If that makes any sense to you. And 15-minute is one giant cluster. And if you're looking at this level right here on a 15-minute chart, you've failed to get really above it, and you just bang, 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 bang multiple times on this level and inside this one. So they're overlapping as well. And you're not getting through that level. So that's why it's short. Does that make sense, Adi? I hope that clears it up for you. But I don't want to sit there and contradict you in front of people all the time, but not all the time, but in this situation. But that's what I'm looking for. And that's why it looks to me like it's going shorter. Hans, well, I came home late from work today. I sat on my hands and watched. It's also an exercise. Maybe it'll be better tomorrow. Good for you, Hans. Sit on your hands, man. Okay, I got it. Thank you, D. Amazing. Thanks for explaining that, D. 100%. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. So now we're just looking on this one for further continuation. So I've got the 4-hour saying we're going shorter. I got the 1 hour saying we're going shorter. I got the 15-minute saying it's going shorter. The 5-minute now is dropped below that level. That's going shorter. And now I'm just waiting for the final confirmation right here on the 1-minute chart to have everything in sync now to go lower, if that makes sense. And I'm still not trading this, even though I think it's going lower. It's just not clean enough for me. Perfect. Now you're looking for 7. Looking at this, see this one right here? What's so significant about this candle's wick? 50% of it, right? And it's also this Asian low or New York low. That's London low. This should be the Asian low, right? Is it Asian low? What am I looking at here? This one here. New York AM session, yes, on Friday's low. That's what I'm looking at right there. There's the tap and that little low. So we'll see how this wick handles it now. And you see how the body is freezing right on it? Important data point, man. It is an important data point. Let's wait for it to close below there. If it closes below there, I will put a short in here. But it's got to close below this. And then I'm aiming for 1, 2, and then let it run from there. That's why I'm here. Why are you here? I don't understand why you're here. You're great at this already, Adi. So we want to see this level give way. Now, if this doesn't, I'd like to see this get retested one more time before that gets taken on a close. Oh, it's on a close now. Good. Okay, so we'll take. I'll take 2 there. Put a stop loss up here. I don't want to see this get taken to the upside now. And this whole area here. So my fail safe. Always have a fail safe, you guys. Always have a fail safe. My fail safe will be right there. There's the tap. That's the short. Now looking for this down here. If you're really into, because it's choppy environment, pay yourself here, 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 if you so choose, because all those are sensitive data points that this could turn on you quite easily. Message retracted. I didn't see that one. So I've got to give this some wiggle room here. It could run all the way into here and even come into this little spot right here. Even here. My stop loss is plenty above it though. I have no live money on this either. This is demo trading. So it starts to lose its luster for me if we start to dig into this and through the consequent encroachment. You know, if you're looking at it from a graded response, that's your A plus level right there, then B, C, D, and then fails for me if we start getting through the mean threshold of that candle. If it gets down to here, I'll move my stop loss to break even plus the cost of the trade, and I'll take the partial off there. Is why we are here, Darren. You're great at teaching and explaining in simple terms. Very few can break price down candle by candle. Much appreciate. For sure. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So you could pay yourself right there. That's one of the data points. So 230 bucks for some people is like Simu, our Simu guy. I haven't seen Simu around for a while. That's like a week's worth of wages right there, just in 1 minute candle. I hope Derek's is Derek still here? It broke the 5 minute fair value gap. He's out $5. No coffee for him today. No Starbucks for you. So you remember when you hear things like, oh, equal highs, for sure they're going to get taken. Okay. They're going to go for sure. Like this level here, I kept looking for this. I want to see this. I want to see this, right? And those old highs, they're not going to leave those untouched, right? Well, we don't know that unless we see a close below that, above that level. Then you go, now I'm hunting for this. Otherwise, it's tempting, but there's nothing that gives you confirmation that that's what they're reaching for, right? See, data point one, pay yourself. It could turn on any one of these and come back deeper into this range. So now there's a week's worth of wages he's underwater on, right? There's consequent encroachment. That's my B level. Now it's got to come down. And you're constantly looking at this. You see this little imbalance right here? If it comes down and taps that, I don't want to see it go back higher than that now. I'll close that out if it goes higher. I'm out. Look at this, see here, that little imbalance? We've traded above it, and we've traded above this candle here. And now it's tapping it, it's coming up higher. So save myself more aggro, coming close to my $900 stop loss. There's only 100 and some bucks out. Look at that range from there to there. So I won't get excited about it again until we start getting below here and use this little level. And you've heard Hadi say this many times, is how this imbalance, he looks for these imbalances as well. You start to see them as, oh, that's a trigger sign for me that I'm on the wrong side of this in this range. And it may not be significant enough, but you see how we've traded above that level I didn't want to see? We've traded above this level, and that level. And now there's the mean threshold. So there's the line in the sand. Came all the way back there. So that was giving me a squeeze. So as soon as I see this, I can just go, you've got to acknowledge these little imbalances and stuff, right? So there's the mean threshold. My stop loss was sitting up here. I would have been like, I hate that. I would squeeze. So I'm glad I'm out and I'll wait. Because this is that choppy, crappy environment, right? So now we're above this level. Now this is a reverse. For me, it's like now I'm finding support to go higher. Now you're looking at these runs, this liquidity above the market, because I got that little imbalance. This candle's been taken, got another imbalance, it's been taken, we're back inside it now. And here's what we thought might have been a bull trap. If that lets go, then you're looking for these little imbalances right there and an immediate rebalance right here. So this is all a big fair value gap for me. I want to see that get above here and then push for that high. So right now I'm slightly bullish. Unless we can get back through here and that little guy right there, I'm bullish. You can come all the way down to right there, and then the mean threshold. There's, and that's, what candle is that? That's a 40-42. There's the fill. We did not get above an old high. So there's a change in direction. If we eat through the mean threshold of that candle and we close below this level, then I'm bearish inside this small range. From here, premium, discount. That's how you got to keep looking at these little tiny ranges you're in. When do I extend out of them? When do I expect price to go extend out of it? So we're back to that candle's high and it's open. And you've got the open, or sorry, the close. I can see this level here stuck. The breaker, the SIBI, the BISI. I can see them all battling back and forth. There's a little war in my head here. I can hear the armor ching, ching, ching. They're all fighting back and forth. This guy here is like the guy with the big club holding him off. And if his there's this mean threshold on a 42. That 42 should hang low right there, and you want to see it go higher. If the next candle opens and closes below 42, then we're looking for down here and this mean threshold. So you want to see 42 set the low right there, that swing point, and I want to see that push higher. And now you see how we're like literally wicking below this, back into this. So between here and here. If that gives way now on this candle, right? They're sitting there side by side. Then 45, I'm looking for a run into here. No different if this was a daily candle, hourly candle. Some of you may be going, ugh, 1 minute chart, please. It is exactly the same. We're just doing what you'd be here waiting for on weeks on end for the same kind of candles to hit certain data points on a daily chart. Exactly the same thing. We're just doing it faster here so you get to study it quicker. Look at that mean threshold, just holding price right there at 740. We are trading below this level now. So you're below here. So you're bearish inside this range until you get back above 747. Then the airplane will leave. Holding. Big club guys holding. Ching, 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 ching. Armor. Just everybody's having a big old war. Clink, 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 clink. And now we're looking for this guy to stand his ground. And this guy, the bull trap. Hit, mean threshold, hit, bull trap, reversal. Now this guy's battling between him and this guy here. He's a little bigger. This guy's a small little warrior, but he's got a lot of punch, you see. Tennis ball. Poof, poof, poof. It's like playing pong, right? It's pong. Pew, pew, pew. You even get sound effects in your day. There we go. Now we're back to, we've gone mean threshold to mean threshold to mean threshold. Pew, 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 pong, pong, pong. Remember pong? Am I dating myself? Am I over 60? Do you remember pong? Any of you guys remember pong? Tell me there's somebody. Russell, you'll remember pong. You're older than I am. This is pong from Candle version. Precise data points. Precise data points. Like I'm giving it to you right there, just saying, come on. Did we lose that? What's the low on that candle? I just want to know if my tibs would have worked. 741. Low is 740.75 and 740.50. So that was the low at 744. 745 gave you that guy. So it's like pong, pong, pong. Now we're like back to where are we heading to next? It's back to this guy. So now if I can come and tap the top of them, this candle here, see how we've got support? I'm looking at this one and this one. This guy here and that guy there. Here, this guy's mean threshold held. We went above. You come back, tap the high of it, and then you want to see it go higher. Now we're whacking the ball back to this guy's mean threshold again. Now you want to see it pop through. Come on. Bull trap still holding. Look at that. Sensitive? Is it sensitive? Hot dang, it is. Come on. Yeah, lunchtime. Staying on the horse, man. I'm gonna take my money and move to the sidelines. I got like $261 this morning. That's it. There's the tap on top of this box now. We're below, above it, inside it, above it, found support at it. Now you want to see this guy give way. And away you go. Next upside is right here. See that little guy right there? And this right here. This immediate rebalance. And then went higher again. Tap. There's a little tiny imbalance right there. Look at them. They're right there. So even though I'm giving you these precise levels, you want to see it hold and the bounce off of each one of them. Now you want to see this give way. It does. There's the rejection block. So if this is your, that's my line in the sand, I got to go, my stop loss is sitting just below here. And as soon as it reaches this rejection block here and hold high, you pay yourself. Hits that rejection block, pay yourself. If it reverses on you during lunch hour and comes all the way back down in here again into this little spot you wanted to act as a breakaway gap, then welcome to lunch hour. And that's how you pay yourself internal range liquidity. And you've got to be quick in hunting. If you're saying, I want these highs, and it reverses on you, well, you've missed many opportunities to pay yourself with rules that we've established. Pay yourself at rejection blocks, pay yourself at mean thresholds. That's how Hadim makes a lot of his cash, is he does these quick little runs, internal range liquidity. He looks at 50%, he pays himself, moves to break even, gets to risk free, and then just lets it ride. And then he starts paying himself at these specific levels. And he has seen times, and I know you have, Hadim, you've seen times where it literally comes to your spot, you pay yourself, and then it reverses on you. You go, oh, right at the exact spot, that data point, and it paid me, and it reversed right there. I know you've seen that. Really like those bullish breakers. Yeah, they can give some clean moves when time is right. Yeah, I love them. Like, this is a really awesome setup for me. I really like that one. As soon as we break that level, wait for that bull trap to fail, use that as support. Same with this guy right here. If you can get in on him right there, catch him for a long, great. If you can't, wait for that guy. Come back, get him before the next one. Tap him, great. Now wait for that one to get it let go. You find support right here. Now, off the top of this one, mean threshold of this one, I want to see that start climbing higher now. You've already into the rejection block. I want to see this start reaching up into 762, and then that little piece right there, the 6 a.m. candle. So you have to say to yourself, where's your line in the sand? See how this level was broken? You want to see it provide support and go lower. And then you're saying high, open, and mean threshold. If it starts to get back through this candle, you go, oh no, I did. Remember we were talking about, I'd like to see that. And then I go, I don't want to see it get through there. Oh, I did. It starts moving higher. I'm out, right? Took the $100, $100 and some odd dollar loss. My stop loss would have been up here. So look how much more I'd be squeezed here. There, retrace back, through it again. And now we're back into this. Now provides support. You guys got to start looking at breakers. Look at these levels, these SIBIs that are broken to the downside. You're looking for range extension. And if you don't get your range extension and it trades back through them, look for them as support again, right? So it trades back to it. Tap, you want to see it leave. Remember, I was going, I want to see it leave from here. And then all of a sudden it starts to come back. And you go, I don't want to see that. Because now I'm going, I don't want to see this give way. And all does in one candle. You go, I'm on the wrong side of this now. Because now I've got this order block, a little swing point. I'm closed above it. Now it's going to come deeper into my range. I'm closing my trade off. That's why you saw me close that there. Because this candle became important for me, this bullish candle right here. Because there's a little swing, it took it out, and it becomes that candle to the left. Even though there's no city in here, way down in here, if I stretch this out, you'll see it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. What do I see down here? An imbalance, right? That's like that little swing, like a little civvy. It's on this side of it. So not on this side, it's on this side. So it ran through it, takes out the candle to the left of it, the bullish candle to the left, and I'm on the wrong side of it. That's why you got to get out. And you got to be disciplined enough to be able to recognize you're on the wrong side of it, inside the small range, approaching lunch hour. At least that's how I look at it. Maybe a little neurotic, but I'm getting too used to it more and more. That's good. 579 is a volume balance. 579, sorry, 759 is with dyslexia. 759, 759. Where are you at there, Eddie? 759 is a volume imbalance on MNQ. Volume imbalance 579. 579 on mine is that SIBI. 579 is the SIBI, this guy right here. There it says 578, but mine's, I can see this little one here, but this is the SIBI. You run back into it. It's rolling over. Immediate rebalance. There's another one here at 572 or 752, 756. They're holding. This SIBI's holding. Reverse. It's got to get back through this box now because this is lunch hour. You're inside the small range here. Oh, 15. You really like that 15-minute chart, hey? That looks just super choppy, man. Super chop. Right in here. That's the first presentation fair value gap on a 15-minute chart. Still bearish overall on a 4-hour chart. Let's get through here again. Get through this level, take this candle up, get back in sync with the market going lower. Look at these wicks. There's that 5-minute reverse again. There's a 5-minute. You trade back into it. 5-minute, trade through it, come back into it, all the way up inside here. And then I want to see that come lower. Close below here. Come back inside this. All the way up to 754. So you got to get below here. Get out of that little consolidation. Oof. All right, I think that's going to be it for me, you guys. It's a little too sloppy for me right now. So I am going to split. It's lunch hour, so I'm not expecting anything too miraculous. You might see some run back up into here one more time before running lower. What would that put you in? Oh, there's lots of 15 or lots of 5-minute ones anyway. Where's the 15-minute one that will bring us up into? I'll even all this up here so we can get you back in there. Even that wouldn't. Nope. You may not even get back up into that level. Who knows? It's a tough call today. It's sideways, so this could be just marching back and forth and just chopping up people on both sides. So I'd be looking up here for the short term and see if we can't get continuation. Tomorrow we might get further continuation on the downside. But staying in the charts now, you're just getting your head scratched. Thank you, Darren Dunn, for the AM session. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. See you later, D. Have a great day. Thank you. See you later, Shepard. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow. As usual, I'm sending the love, my friends. If you're new to our channel, subscribe. We're here every day to try and help you out. If you like the price action study on the 1 minute chart, by all means, pop in any day. We're here for you. And I hope you can see some value in this. And you'll get more and more as we go. So I appreciate you guys, every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you've got lots of choices out there. And I love you guys. I really appreciate you sticking around. So right back at you, man. Right back at you guys. Thanks very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you on the other channel at on the Telegram channel. I'll see you on there. Talk to you tomorrow.